I look a mess. I don't care. This is my closure video because then I got to move on with my life. I have to move on with my life, my for my kids, for my sanity. We just got back from camping, our annual group trip with a bunch of friends and family that I told my daughter I was going to take her on no matter what. So more people found out that husband and I are separated and probably soon getting a divorce because that's what he wants, because that's what his woman wants, the one that's been married 4 or 5 times already. Had to end it with his best friends because they're his best friends. Just certain things, and they sold him a trailer when he's got a friggin' trailer that, you know, he claims he's paying on, but he's not paying on, but oh well, whatever. So he bought another camper with his new woman. Our so-called, mutual friends. We were at a campsite, and a mile down the road, he was at his campsite with his woman and her husband, I guess maybe now ex-husband. I don't know. It's just weird. The whole thing is weird. And our mutual friends went and visited him. Yeah. Did they come by the fire and join us? No. They said they did. Yeah, they came down for a couple seconds, maybe. But whatever. I gave them an out, and I told them, we don't have to be friends anymore. It doesn't matter. I don't like being lied to, manipulated. I feel like I'm being laughed at. Maybe they're not. Maybe that's just my feelings, but I'm I let them know. I feel like a fool. They know everything. If I say stuff and then they know what my husband, ex, whatever the hell it's going to be, and they know more than I know. I think they knew he was cheating on me before I knew. I really do, but who knows? Who cares? It's over and done with. It's been hard. This is a hard chapter of my life. Hard chapter of anybody's life. Wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. The pain, no one knows the pain. You think someone dying that you love is painful? Been there. Nope. This is different. This is different. So effing different. And he could have just worked on the marriage and left. No, he had to cheat. He had to cheat. So much excitement. So, if he feels down, he's got someone to support him. Right? What do I have? Actually, I have the best. I have my kids. Unfortunately, I can't sit here and talk to them like I'm talking to you because you can't do that, even though they are adult children, as he says over and over and over again. They are 18 and soon to be 24, but one just graduated from high school, hasn't even started college yet, and the other one is got issues, but that's besides the point. So, done with my camper. Now I gotta sell it or try to. I'm the one that cleans it out because God forbid, it's in his name, so whatever, he can sell it, right? Why should I be the responsible one? Always. Yeah, I'm crying again. I'm crying because, I lost friends that I thought they were good friends. I really did. Oh my God, I keep doing weird things with my lips and whatever. I don't even know. Maybe I won't post this one. but I need to. I need the closure. I need it. God says I need to do this. He says it'll help people because there's nothing out there. I don't know how it'll help people seeing me cry and whine and boo-hoo, but whatever. It hurts. It hurts. No matter how strong I am, it hurts. No one understands that. Divorce is, marriage is a contract between you, God, and whatever else. People don't understand that. People just think it's willy-nilly, whatever. Oh, I got married. Oh, I got divorced. Oh, I got married. Oh, I got divorced. It's just, if you have that kind of fucking attitude, you don't have a soul. You didn't put your life into your marriage then. I put my life into my marriage. See, God did this on purpose because he knew I would never leave. He knew it. I had to be hurt this bad because I wouldn't have left our marriage. I wouldn't have ever cheated on my husband. Was I miserable? Some days. But it was, marriage. You worked on it. You worked through it. You work with each other. That's what you're supposed to do. Not go off and fuck somebody else and whatever. It's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to go do everything that your wife or your significant other or whoever is asking you to do and go do it with someone else. No. 27 years of raising kids, taking care of him. No, he says I didn't. He says that I did nothing, depended on him for everything because he worked and I stayed at home and I spent all the money and I just, whatever. He ate, he drank, he had a roof over his head, the bills were paid, the house, was a home. It wasn't a showroom. Whatever. It's okay. Trust me. I am in a better place. I am. This is the last tear. This is the last everything. My closure's done. My group camping is done. I gave it to my brother. I will help if I can because I don't know where I'll be next year. Don't know. Hopefully Bora Bora. One day. Take my friggin' daughter, my son, whoever. Things will work out. Things will always work out, especially when you have God. This was just, I knew this was going to be hard. I had to get someone to help me take the camper, all that fun stuff, because I don't know how to drive one. Well, tow one, not drive it. And it's over with. That was it. I said my goodbyes to my camper. That's it. New chapter. And I'm excited. I really am. I know I can do it. I don't need a man. Actually, he wasn't a man because a real man wouldn't have done what he did. I don't care. I'll say it. I'll say it out loud. I don't have to protect him anymore. I don't have to do anything anymore. He's his own person. And they can be children together. Ooh. She, I don't know if I said she blocks me and unblocks me and blocks me and unblocks me and whatever and posts things and then people send me shit that they post and it's like, whatever. That's how I found out about this weekend. Before my so-called friends, they didn't say anything. And I found out. because she posted something and someone sent it to me and said, hey, you know, he's right around the fucking corner from you. What the hell? Of all places they could go camp. Oh no, they have to be less than a mile away from me. I should have went and visited. Oh, fuck that. I don't need that crap. You know, don't need it. Don't care. I'm gonna be okay. If anybody's going in any of these situations and like to talk, I would love to talk. I would talk. Divorce is hard. It really is. Never thought I would say those words in my entire life. Never fathomed that I would ever have to go through this. And I feel sorry for every friggin' person that has ever gone through this. And if you're the one that's gotten hurt, I really, because these people don't understand. They don't value love. They don't value human beings. They're just cold-hearted and all they care about is themselves. It's selfishness. Pure, adulterated selfishness. Because how can you do that? How can you physically do that when you know you have another family at home? How? And then still doing it, pretty much, yeah. He moved out in April, but still going back and forth a little bit, and then just whatever. It's just so weird. Everything is so fucking weird. It's just weird. At one point in time, yeah, I was willing to take him back. He knows now I would not take him back. I mean, he'd have to do cartwheels and handstands and sit-ups, and you know what I mean, but and there's no way. He would never. He is not the person to say, yep, you know what, hon, you were right. That was a fantasy. You know what, the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's the same bullshit, different name, different face. That's all. That's all it is. You gotta make it. You. If you want to be happy, you have to make happiness in yourself. That's the only way to do it. Not happy. I'm hurt. God, am I hurt. I was hurt. I'll never, ever forget. I'll never forget what he did to me. I forgive him because he's a child. I forgive him because that's what God would say to do. Forgive. I forgive him. Unfortunately, this man's going to be in my life for the rest of my life due to our children. Will I have to see him? Hopefully not. If I do, oh well. Whatever. To each his own. I'm done. I'm done caring. I'm done. And I'm happy. I am, for the most part, happy. The only thing I'm not happy about is I wish I would have kept my career instead of giving it up 27 friggin' years ago. That's the only part that screwed me. That screwed me. He screwed me with that. But that's okay. I know how to work. I've worked. I even worked when he said I wasn't working because, God forbid, you know, if you're not working a 12-hour shift, you're not working. If you get snow days, you're not working. You know, give me a break. So selfish. In all our life, our entire marriage. He's always been selfish, and I've always been there. Had a blast today, or this week, at our Randy Raccoon camping trip. Started that back in 2014. He hated it. Well, he liked partying with his friends and stuff, but he hated everything that I did for it. Never helped. My brother helps. My brother's helped, and now my brother's taking over because I don't know where I'll be next year. I don't know what's going to happen. Don't know the future, don't care, who cares? It's going to be awesome. We're going to have an awesome future, and pretty soon as I figure things out. So if no one knows, all my friends, like, they were tripping out this weekend because I've lost so much weight. I look friggin' fabulous. You know, I'll toot my own horn. I don't care, except for today, my hair. This is camping hair. I gotta go take a shower. I just needed to, I needed to come on here. I needed closure for my so-called friends, closure for camping. I needed closure. So I came on here to talk and say a little bit. And then I'm going to be on. We're going to rock. And I'm going to show you how to lose weight. I'm going to show you what we need to do. And you guys are going to be there right with me. Through this, I mean, you can do it. You can do it through turmoil. You can do it. It's hard. It was fucking hard. But I stayed on it. I did not deter my path. You have to. There's no help out there for us. There's no help out there for people going through divorce. There's help out there for if your family member or someone dies. There's help out there for all this other stuff. But for anybody that's going through this pain and they don't know what to do, there's nothing. And I'd love to start a group or something. You know, if you get this, if you stumble across this and want to talk, hey, message me. I don't care. Text me, or, well, not text, sorry. Message me or like this post and, you know, say something on here. I would love to make a group or something of women, men, I don't care, anybody that's been hurt like this. If you've been hurt, talk to me. But we're gonna get over this bullshit, and I'm gonna start my new chapter in my life. Even though I was trying to start a new chapter in my life with him, but now I don't need him. We're gonna start a new chapter of my life. I'm gonna show you how to lose weight, and even through your heartaches, you can still do it. Sugar, carbs, all that crap does not have to keep you in control. You can do it on your. You can do it. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. And soon I will have some pictures. I'm figuring this all out slowly but surely. Mentally is what got me, but my last camping trip with everybody of, you know, people that knew him and whatever, it's over with now. Now I'm going to work on me, myself, and I, along with my children, figure things out, and I'll let you know what's going on between us. And but yeah, we're going to show you how to lose weight soon. Talk to you later. Bye.